Just spinning and spinning and spinning. I changed the price on this bag from auction to buy it now, and I write 135 and I always wait for offers to light up here so I can click make an offer, and nothing is happening. And so then when I just back out of it, look, it won't save. It goes back to auction at 1950. When I click on it, like, it doesn't say auction. 7 days. Yeah, it's just, I'm gonna click save for later and watch, the pictures won't even be in there. Alrighty. So it's actually still Thursday. I just recorded the video, the last video that you guys watched, where I kind of introduced this idea, and I'm about to list 21 items, considering, if time allows, just getting the 21 items for today listed and maybe even draft tomorrow's 21, because I do have some already drafted. It's noon right now and I have like the next almost 3 hours that I can work. So I'm gonna see how much work I can really get done in 3 hours. Let me show you guys my setup right now. So currently I have this poster board and like a trifold poster board set up on my blue table with a ring light that I've not turned on that ring light yet. And then I have, this is Becky, my mannequin.
Look at her butt. It is so big.
And I have a box light shining on her. So if I have to photograph any clothes, I'll turn this light also. When I take pictures, I like the light to be behind me. If it's in front of you, then the light is all forward. The idea is that your camera would be between the light and the item. So the light is actually behind me now, and then I'll back up and show you guys. So see, I would have that shining and this one shining. And then I'm gonna be in between the light sources and the item. So I have these items here that are already drafted. I haven't actually counted how many are drafted, but I'm going to get these listed today. And then the goal is that box of Tupperware right there is kind of in my way. And Tupperware is so easy to list, you guys, because look, I'll show you. Like, you have this one piece of Tupperware here, and somewhere on here, there's a number. Okay, there it is. You see the number there? It says 1200-3. So I'm going to type in Tupperware 1200-3. Exactly, this is going to pop up on eBay. And when it does, I can sell similar off of that. So I'm not sure how many pieces are in there. There's at least 21. So if I can get that whole box drafted today, that will give me some drafts going forward through the next several days. So the idea is an average of 21 a day. If I can get more than that some days, then that allows me to have a day off somewhere here and there. How perfect. I have exactly 21 items in this stack. So this is just going to be the bin that I continue to fill with my 21 items for the next day. 21 items right here. I'm going to photograph these, get the things listed immediately, and then draft 21 of the Tupperware. Hey, I just wanted to show you guys. I know some of this stuffed animal, like this is, the nap is supposed to be like this because he's a sheep. But it's seen better days. I wanted to restore a bit of the fluffiness to it, and you see how fluffy this side is. If you have any stuffed animals, like I've done this on an Elmo before, and you can do this on like fluffy furry pillows or whatnot. This brush is like a cat brush. Don't worry, I've never used it on an animal. I don't have any pets, but I just take that to it, and then it restores all the fluffy, and it cleans anything that's in there also. Courtney Bolo Buddies is having a premiere right now while I'm listing, which is awesome because now I have company, but eBay's totally frozen up, you guys. Like, it won't let me list. I have like 3 or 4 more items. So I'm just taking pictures. I guess I'll list them later. But I learned so many Bolos from Courtney while I've been listing here. If you're not subscribed to Bolo Buddies, you need to be. I'll post her channel in my description. Just spinning and spinning and spinning. So it's been like an hour and 15 minutes. I have my 21 items photographed, which is awesome, super stellar. So I still have like, I'm gonna say I have another hour and 15 minutes. Maybe I can at least get the Tupperware drafted if eBay's going to save my drafts. I'd really like to get that accomplished because tomorrow is gonna be a busy day. My son has a track meet and it's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It could last absolutely all day long, and then I have my live show tomorrow night. So I see no way I'm going to have time to list tomorrow. I have to get these drafted tonight. I changed the price on this bag from auction to buy it now, and I write 135 and I always wait for offers to light up here so I can click make an offer, and nothing is happening. And so then when I just back out of it, look, it won't save. It goes back to auction at 1950. When I click on it, like, it doesn't say auction. 7 days. Yeah, it's just, I'm gonna click save for later and watch, the pictures won't even be in there. Oh, it actually did save the pictures this time. That's awesome. So I can go ahead and at least plug in my photos, and if I can't make them live until later, I'll just do that. It is now the end of the day on Thursday. After I drafted the Tupperware, I went and picked up my son, then we had track practice, coached all of the kids for track, came home, made dinner, got Israel to bed, came back down here, photographed the Tupperware, and then I forgot that they were supposed to be drafts for tomorrow, and I actually uploaded most of them. So thankfully I had the items earlier that eBay wouldn't let me upload, and then I remembered a little more than halfway through the Tupperware, so I do have some items to post tomorrow. We are going to be going to the track meet tomorrow. Gosh, we have to leave here at like 11:30. We're gonna be gone all day. Probably be back in enough time to go live for the YouTube live. So that's enough drafts for the first 2 days. We're off to a great start. You can tell I'm in my robe. I'm like so ready to go lay down. But I'm anxious to see when I wake up in the morning if my sales are like a lot better than what they have been yet. I know it takes a little more than a day or two, but it seems like if I list a lot of things one night, I wake up to at least a couple sales, and my sales have been really slow because my listing has been non-existent. So I'm excited to see what I wake up to, and I'll show you guys tomorrow what sold. So we're actually at the track meet now. And it was supposed to start at 1 o'clock. It's like an hour away from us. So we got this little guy out of school. We called out of work and came up here. Got here at 1 o'clock, and then Dell was like, my event is at 5. So we spent the last 4 hours wandering around this town. Gonna run over here and watch him triple jump. He's doing one event, and then be home in just enough time for the live show. So I'm really glad that I drafted. Say hi.
Should have been watched a movie.
We had time to watch a movie. We didn't.
Or two.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I drafted those listings, because there's absolutely, I told you guys there was no way I was going to have time to work today outside of my YouTube live later. So I'm really glad that I did that. Staying on track. Now we wait.
Now we wait.
Wasn't exactly the day that Dello hoped for out here at the meet, but it was really good to come out here and watch him. And I'd rather be doing this than listing any day. I didn't get to film an outro last night, so I wanted to go ahead and film just an update on the things that have sold. Surprisingly, nothing that I've listed from the death pile has sold yet. I don't know if it was like just the items that I happened to list. In the past, when I started like feverishly listing from the death pile, I was always amazed because things were selling really quickly, and it was things from the death pile. But we're only 2 days into listing the 21 items a day. I sold this vintage Timex alarm clock for $17 plus $9 shipping. I sold this pink Lancome, kind of a gift with purchase bag, $10 with free shipping. I had put out offers on that one, and the buyer accepted my offer. I sold this vintage nightgown. It's really, really pretty. Kind of has like a tie spaghetti strap detail, like a baby doll. We went back and forth negotiating an offer on this. We reached an agreement on $40 plus $8.50 shipping. I sold this. This I actually did list not long ago. I listed this like last week. It is a Nikon camera charger. I'm not even sure where it came from, but I sold it for $12.95 with free shipping. And then I sold this set of 5 mugs. These are just the Onita pedals. It kind of goes with Fiesta wear. $15 plus $9 shipping. So I hope that I can ship 5 mugs for $9. Hopefully that works out okay. I got these free in an auction lot when I was buying some other things. So either way, I'm going to be in the profit. And then I actually sold something over on Poshmark also. I sold this lot of 2 vintage bras. I definitely wanted to showcase these on the mannequin, even though the mannequin wasn't quite the right size. I thought it looked prettier like that. Almost like bullet bra style. They're very, very pretty. But I've had these listed for a very long time. They just sold for $16 plus Poshmark shipping. So I will be happy to send those out. As we head into the weekend of listing and sales and editing these videos for you guys, I hope that a lot more items sell and I am able to give you guys a great update. Either way, I'm getting rid of this death pile, so I'm super excited about that. So everything is going great. We are 2 days into listing 21 items every single day, 28 days left. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. God bless you, and remember, treat your business like your business. Alrighty.
Strickland.